This is accounting on Excel with Amaka if you've handled the Excel coach. And in this video tutorial, which is the part 2 of the mode function, if you've not watched the part 1, please do. Just check the link up in this video or check the description section. I'll be dropping the link for you to watch the part 1 so that you will understand what the mode function is and the basic use of the mode Excel function. But in this video, it's important to know that the mode function is rarely used on its own. You rarely use it on its own. To achieve better results, use it in combination with other functions. Use it in combination with other functions. So we'll be looking at different scenarios. First, we'll be combining the mode function with the if function to determine if a number is even or odd. We'll also be combining the sum product with the mode function to get the sum and count of even and odd numbers. And we'll also apply formatting, conditional formatting, to alternate rows and columns using the mode function. So let's just go in so that you see how this works. So here we are. We'll be looking at different scenarios in this section A. And the first scenario is using the if alongside with the mode function to determine even number and odd number. So you start by inputting your formula. You start with equal to if function, then your mode, and want to know if this number divided by 2 is equals to 0. If this number divided by 2 is equals to 0, what should it give you? So when you divide a number by 2 and it gives you 0, it's an even number. When you divide a number by 2 and it gives you 1, it's an odd number. So if it gives you 0, just put even. Put it in double quotation because it's a text. Then if it gives you 1, just let it return odd. Right, so this is what we want. Good. So you can see that. So all I need to do is to use the fill handle and drag down. Good. So you see this is 7. 7 is an odd number. 9 is an odd number. 2 is even. 6 is even. So there's one good thing you can use the mode function alongside with the if function to achieve. Now let's look at how to count even numbers only. I'll also look at how to count odd numbers. But here I'll be using the sum product and the mode function. So watch closely as I show you how this works. So you start with the equals to sum product, you open bracket, you open another bracket and input the mode function. So we want to look at this number. We're telling Excel, look at this range of number, make it absolute, right? Then divide it by 2, right? And if it's equals to 0, right? If it equals to 0, all right, then let's count it. The times 1 we are putting there is because this will give us like the Boolean numbers. So it will times it by 1 to be able to count it, right? So we'll close it and we'll enter. Then you have 2. So it's telling us that the even number I counted, you just have 2 even number. So we'll repeat the same formula here, but we'll tweak it a bit. Instead of equals to 0, we'll say equals to 1. So equals to sum product. Remember, you open the bracket again to put the mode function. Then we want to look at this number range. Apply your F4 to lock the formula. Divide by 2. Close the bracket. Equals to 1 now. So we want to count odd numbers. Equals to 1, right? So you close the bracket and times it by 1. So it gives us 5. It gives us 5. So you see, for even number we have 2 numbers, and for odd numbers we have 5 numbers. Okay, now let's look at how to sum all the even number. So we'll be inputting a formula that will help us, still using the sum product and the mode function, to look at how to sum all the even numbers. So you start with equal to sum product. So we want to, you open the brackets and you put the mode. So the range, this is what we want, this range, right? Make it absolute. Then we are dividing by 2 equals to 0, right? So close the bracket, then you times by the range again, open the same range, make it absolute and close it and close the entire bracket, and there you go. So when you sum the even numbers, it gives you, this is just the two even numbers, so this gives you 8. So let's do the same thing with the odd numbers. First, sum product, open the bracket again and put in the mode function. Now this is the number range, make it absolute by pressing F4, then divide by 2 is a divide, so now equals to, instead of 0 you put 1, right? You close the bracket and times it by this range, the same range we selected initially, we times it by the same range, make it absolute, close the bracket, and there you go. So you have the sum of the odd numbers, sum of even number, count for odd numbers. So you just counted how many numbers are odd. Here it counted how many numbers are even. Here it sums all the even number, and here it sums all the odd numbers, right? So this is there's different ways you can use the odd number alongside with another function. So we looked at the if function with the mode function to determine if a number is odd or if a number is even. So we use the sum product and the mode function to get the count of odd numbers, count of even numbers, sum of odd numbers, and sum of even numbers. So let's go to the section B and look at how you can use the the mode function to like apply conditional formatting to alternate rows. You will understand it when I do. So what you do is I want to apply conditional formatting. I want the first row to be colored, then the second row another color, the third row, just like that. So when I apply it, you see. So first of all, to apply that, you select the range you want to apply that conditional formatting to. While you are in your home tab, you go to your start section and you click on this conditional formatting drop down, you see the new rows, right? So you select it. Good. So you use formula to the want to use a formula. So we want to apply conditional formatting to alternate rows. So apply, use this formula equals to MOD, open the bracket, then you put your row, then open and close, divide by 2, close equals to 0. 0. Good. So this is it. So all the even rows, it will apply this conditional formatting. So you now state the conditional formatting to apply by clicking here. So I'll just let me just pick this. This should be okay. And see this. Okay, this is okay. So you say okay. Okay, and there you go. Wow, can you see that? So if you want two colors, you just watch what I will do. The same process, you come to this place, new rules. Now use formula equals to MOD, open the bracket, row function, open and close, say equals to, instead of 0 is 1, right? So you now apply a different formatting. So let's look for a different formatting. Let's use this color here so that we can differentiate it. So good. So you can just apply. Wow. So you can see. So notice if you impute, let's say we insert a new row. What? Let's insert a new row. Are you seeing? Are you seeing? It will automatically apply that formatting to it. All right. So I'll just undo that. So that's how you do that. So let's apply that to column. We just did for rows. Let's apply that to column. So you select, it's still the same format, but we just tweak the formula a bit. So new rules, right? So use a formula to determine, then equals to MOD, open the bracket, then instead of rows you put column, right? And open and close. Then 2 is our divisor, close and equals to 0. So for even columns, so we want to apply, let's still apply the same. Let's apply this, the first color, and here we go. So are you seeing that? Good. You can see that for yourself. So you can also apply another color. If you don't want the white, you can just go through the same process, apply another color, new rules, then use formula. Wow, so equals to MOD, a row, open and close, then 2, close the bracket, equals to 1. So we'll apply a different formatting to this. So remember, we use this color just for consistency. Yeah. So wow, no, 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 missed it, we missed it. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's manage the rules. Yeah, this is supposed to be columns, so you just select and edit the rules. This is supposed to be columns. You see, columns, column. Yeah, so you just say okay and okay, good. This is what we want, right? So imagine we input you just insert a column, an entire column now. Watch what happens. Good. You see, immediately the color, it just formats automatically, right? So I believe you've gotten value from this. Please, if you have, do well to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload value video tutorials like this. Don't forget to like this video and share to as many that will benefit from this video. I'll see you in the next lesson. Thanks and bye for now.